All right, thank you, Mr. Jeff, for coming in and speaking with us today. My name is Ms. Ransom, and I work for Baltimore City Department of Social Services, CPS unit. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yeah, my drinking's gotten out of hand. It's I started hitting my wife, struggling to take the kids away. So
Okay.
yeah,
So do you understand why your children was removed out of your care?
I do. I don't like it, but wish there was another way to do this because I really don't like talking to people about it.
Okay,
But
I understand that. Definitely can understand that. My job is to help possibly put together a service plan to try to identify the problems that is going on in the home and how we can assist you with any type of supports or referrals to programs to help with your alcohol abuse or any other issues that you have concerns about, to try to reunify your children with you, okay? You and your wife. So why don't you tell me a little bit about why it is why do you drink and how often?
I started a couple of years ago. My dad died, and we were really close, and I just started kind of drinking, I think, to mask the pain.
Okay. So you was dealing with grief?
Yeah, and it just kind of snowballed, and it's just become really bad, affecting people I love and care about.
Okay. Have you ever sought any help for your grief?
No, not really.
Okay.
And this is kind of, my wife kind of gave me an ultimatum to either do it or, at least for my substance abuse, or should leave, take the kids.
Okay. Do you think that you and your wife and your children could all do grief together, grief counseling together?
That would probably be a good idea eventually.
Okay.
But she wanted me to get this started by myself.
Okay. What about your, as far as the drinking, how often do you drink?
I drink about 4 or 5 beers a day.
Okay. Are you employed?
Yeah, I am, but I come home from work and just start drinking.
You start drinking? Okay. Do you feel like the alcohol, the 4 or 5 beers a day is affecting you going to work as well? Supporting your family? Yeah,
because when I go to work in the morning, I'm kind of hungover, or I'm just don't feel right from drinking.
Right, right. Have you ever sought assistance or help before for this problem?
Not really, no.
Okay. Are you open? Do you understand that your drinking is impacting how you're raising your children, how they're being taken care of, as well as your marriage?
Yeah, I mean, it took me a little while to get comfortable with that, but I'm realizing it now.
Okay. So I do have some information regarding referrals to programs that are outpatient or inpatient. You will go in, you will do an assessment, and then they will determine how often you need to come. Most people go at least 5 days a week when it's outpatient. And once you complete the program, you will have to provide documentation to us that you're at least attending as well as successfully completed the program. But I do believe that also, grief counseling can probably help as well, some type of counseling services, because it seems like your drinking has, you're trying to deal with some things that is going on, whether it's the death of your father or, any problems in the home. And we want to try to do reunification with you and your children and your wife, but we will need you to complete some things in order for that to be done. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would agree to that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Is there any other assistance or anything else that you think you would need some help with?
You covered the grief. I think that's good for now. Good start.
Okay. Well, while you're completing all this, I just want to let you know you will be able to see your children. You'll see them on supervised visits in the office until we're able to see how much progress you've made in your treatment, as well as any other counseling services. Okay?
It's good.
Okay? All right. Well, thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
It's good to meet you.
Hi, I'm Melissa Lewis-Ransom.
I'm Jeffrey Rosenfelt.
And we just did an interview regarding an assessment as well as like an intake appointment at Baltimore City Department of Social Services, where Jeff was a client, a dad, that needed some assistance with alcohol abuse and help to try to reunify him with his family.
I think we did some things good. We probably missed out on a few things too that we probably do differently. For one, Melissa definitely focused on, definitely said use reflective listening skills, and she was able to kind of use that to be helpful for me. Also, she provided other resources. She said that there'll be other resources for me to use, which is important. And I think the only weakness we had, the major weakness we had was we didn't really,
I didn't really do a lot of strengths. I didn't bring out a lot of strengths in this assessment or interview, and that's something that we could work on. We both can work on in reference to when we do our own interviews or assessments with clients as well. Is that you have to call the support systems as well as anything the clients are doing that is helping with any problems or helping with their financial or housing situation as well.
And that's definitely important because they need to have that support. It's nice to emphasize the good things that they do. You don't want to only focus on the negatives or else you're not going to be able to help the client.
All right.
Hi, my name is Jamar Barnes, and 3 things that we want to be attentive of during the assessment process as social workers is, number 1, our core competencies, particularly the core competency that says that we have to apply critical thinking skills in order to communicate our professional judgment. In this particular case, Melissa was able to skillfully and effectively engage Jeff into defining the meaning of the factors that affect his unique situation. What that looked like in the video was Jeff was able to say, I drank excessively. Therefore, my children were taken away. Melissa did not have to tell him that. Number 2 is the strength perspective. The strength perspective suggests that we are able to empower our clients to believe that they are capable of being their own change agents. Transforming that client's experience in the assessment process gives them a means of hope and possibility. That's very important. Last but not least, we want to talk about the challenges. What if Jeff wasn't as engageful as he was in the video? What if he came in there in denial? What if he was not open? How will we effectively communicate our professional judgment in that situation? Thank you for watching.